Okay, but everybody has a spec name, right?
Oh, I guess I gotta mute my mic so you guys don't hear Elena, or at least mute it on stream.
Well, I don't want to hear you here.
Okay, yeah, the stream title is correct. As long as she's still playing for the Milwaukee Bucks. Baby. Yeah, baby, sorry. Baby. Alright. So we've got Mordekaiser, Zach, Ezreal, and then a Rakan. Am I saying that right?
Yeah. No. His pronounce is Rakan.
Fuck you. Trust you at all. You said yes at first. I'm sticking with it. Oh no. Caitlyn and Kane. Kane's a jungler, right?
Yep. Kane's a jungler. Charlie, who's C. Dupree's, I think his name. No, C9 Mediates. That's his name. He's a very good Kane jungler. He wrecks face with it. The Mordekaiser's a respect ban on deep dive because Timmy or Oryx Frostheart was very good with it. And has Mordekaiser just has very few counters. It's like Sen Lucian picked up for deep dive. I don't know where that Lucian's going. It could be any of the 3 lanes. Set's also a flex pick. I don't think Anna plays Set though, so this is likely either a jungle or a top. It's probably Timmy's top. Timmy plays a mean Set. Jin Leona looks like the bot lane for Milwaukee Bucks, baby. You got Elena on a comfort champion with Leona. That also makes sense why they banned Ezreal, because they don't want anyone who just has a free getaway. Deep Dive can still pick up something like Zaya. Lucian Braum here, sense for a bot lane. Very strong bot lane. Lucian's passive procs Braum passive very easily.
Yep, and then also Lucian does have the dash to somewhat mitigate Leona, even though it's less than what an Ezreal would have for free.
Mhm.
You were talking about how Leona, Ezreal was banned so that Leona would have a little bit more room to work in the bot lane. Lucian at least has a smaller dash to help.
Yep. Lily Jungle is also very strong right now. Charlie's been practicing a lot with her. I know when we faced off against Milwaukee Bucks, baby, that was a priority ban for us as well. Respect ban for Zillion. Wired has only played Zillion once, I think, this entire split. Ban against him. Also the cast ban. I don't know. That's correct. Joe plays a very mean Cassiopeia, but he also plays a very mean everything else. And Cassiopeia is kind of just flexible, whereas other mid laners might take higher priority in certain comps. Looks like it might be a Warwick jungle for Low Muffin. Where on a pick for Joe? Probably taking mid lane. Vi's the jungle pick for St. Joe got finished it up for deep dive. Answer. We don't want to know what you go on OnlyFans for, Brian. Deep Dive has a very, very tanky team comp. They're gonna have a really hard time protecting the Lucian. Vi can ult onto him, Shen can ult the Vi. Orianna onto the Vi as well. I feel like this Lucian's gonna have a very hard time living.
Well, now I'm just mad.
This is an interesting team. Both teams don't really have a great source of damage. Deep Dive has a kind of advantage here with a Lucian that's able to output a lot of DPS. Jhin isn't great at bursting down these tanky frontline. But Milwaukee Bucks does have a really nice dive onto Lucian just to stop him from living.
Is something from me?
Inevitably.
Think what I could offer.
Who dares defy my will?
Oh, an OFZ.
Now we begin our 3-minute wait. All right, let's go.
Woohoo!
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Guarding bot side.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Turtle line skirmish though.
Well, this is looking like a pretty lax setup. Before we get into it, can somebody inform me what exactly it is that Warwick does now? I know he got changed, but I don't know what he does.
So Warwick, his Q is more or less the same. What changes is that if you hold it, you actually go behind the target. His W now, I think that's his. It's kind of like a roar, so it channels for a couple seconds. Not channels, but it goes active for a couple seconds. And then when he goes off, you can either press it to make it go off. It has a fear to people around him, so it makes people walk away slowly and CCs them. His E is a passive. If there's anyone on the map that's low, or it gets additional move speed, and he can see a blood trail leading up to that person. If he activates it, he gets more move speed to walk at someone. The biggest thing about him is his alt. So his R is no longer a point and click. You actually have to aim at a place, Warwick jumps at that place, and he moves further the more move speeds he has. So the move speed Warwick build is very fun because you just ult someone from across the map.
Oh. That sounds silly.
You do no damage, but but you do stun someone for those for a couple seconds.
It's a stun now?
It's always been a suppress.
No, well, you said stun, so that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, you CC them for a long period of time.
Okay.
Ooh, Timmy gets the level 2 advantage, going to go in onto the shed. Oh, Joe gets caught by a Cho'Gath Q. Wired wants to go in on this, but he realizes it's a bad idea. Tries to walk back to tower. Joe gets off a lot of auto attacks. This is a giant creep wave building up. Joe's just not getting punished for shoving up this far at all. Knowing Warwick has kind of a slow clear in the jungle.
I would imagine his early gank probably isn't very good either.
His level 2 is actually fine. You do have a way to like get close to someone and a way to CC them. Ooh, there's initiation onto Jack Limestone, but he is able to dash away. Skysong isn't able to get the retaliation though. Ooh, that's a nice trade. Skysong's full HP. Jack Limestone's healing up, but the Milwaukee Bucks baby is both at half health. Orianna is just punishing this Cho'Gath. The ranged matchup versus a melee matchup mid is pretty staggering here. Wired looks like he might die. No, here's a gank coming. Oh, Wired flashes in. There's the double stun. Catches Vi out mid-Q. Meteos takes chunks of damage there. Oh, Evan Sargento does get out. Wage and Pro TP's in to provide backup. Lil Muffins tries to go back in. Wage and Pro stuns there. Skysong jumps in. Oh, it's a big team fight. Wage and Pro is leading the front line. Oh, there's the flash out. Does get stunned though from the Braum Q. Lucian does pick off some auto attacks instead. Picks up the first blood. That was some good rotations by both teams, but it does look like Deep Dive had the upper hand there. It also looks like Deep Dive was able to shove in, so Milwaukee Bucks baby lost a couple of creep waves for that rotation. Oh, nice dash from Jack Limestone avoiding Chiasnax's Zenith Blade.
Does look like Nick Mead has a decent lead in the bottom lane now on creeps.
Forest CS is not too big, but it is a lead. Ooh, there's the flash. Zenith Blade. Both junglers are here. It's a 3v3. There's a stun onto Chiasnax. There's a TP coming out from Set. Chiasnax is a little bit of an issue here. There's the TP coming out as well from Orianna. Oh, Chiasnax goes down before TPs can finish. Orianna's pretty chunked here before she can go back. I think Cho'Gath got to put some damage on her before she was able to get there. Ooh, Deep Dive is really in the control here. Yeah, and that lead you were just talking about right now just shifted over to Deep Dive's favor. That kill's worth about 15 to 20 CS. Wire doesn't get the full shove in though. They're both a little bit lower mana. Oh, he is losing a cannon for it also as well. Those are sad feels. Joe's gonna have a really bad back timing too, just because he doesn't have mana to clear up this wave. So by the time he does get to push it out, Cho'Gath should be back in mid lane. Ooh, Cho'Gath's actually TPing back. I feel like he could have just walked back. Ooh, nice combo by Wation Pro, but he still takes a lot of damage from Set. Yeah, the Shen taunt behind the Set as he's about to press his W is basically how you counter that skill, but doesn't look like he can take the full on one-on-one right now. Deep Dive, I think, is looking for a dragon here. Orcs Frostheart's looking for an engage onto the shed. Milwaukee Buck maybe knows that the dragon's a possibility, so they just go and ward it, make sure it's not being done. Oh, that's a level 6 Set. He's using his level advantage fully there. Oh, that taunt misses. There's the ultimate now from Set. Oh, doesn't even need his W, just beats him down to death. Nick Mead getting caught out though. Oh, there's the flash from Lucian goes in. Vi is here to back him up though. Vi gets damage onto the Lucian. Lucian does go down before he can get an auto off into Nick Mead. Oh, they want Sky Song. Sky Song gets stunned by Elena. Oh, but just makes it out before Vi can finish her off. I think this is actually a pretty clean dragon attempt. If Joe's able to walk down, Y gets off a nice rupture though. Oh, they're actually not going for the dragon right now. Oh, they are. C9 Meadows has it about half dead. Olena's zoning it off. They see him on the Scuttle Crab vision. I feel like Nick Mead should be there to do some damage. Oh, there's the dragon coming down, but Milwaukee Bucks Baby is in a pretty bad spot. There's the fear coming out onto Evan Sargenta. Lil Muffin goes down. That's a nice shockwave. From the Ornn, Chia Stacks goes in. Nick Mead doesn't have anything, so Chia Stacks looks like she might fall here. There's a Shen ultimate to try to save her. Stun on the Sky Song. Shen got stopped by Set, so he wasn't able to show up. Looks like Nick Mead actually back there. I feel like Nick Mead could have just walked around the corner. He was a little bit low in mana, but so are the rest of Deep Dive. Maybe could have picked up a couple kills there, but that was a nice job by Orcs Frostheart stopping out the Shen TP. That could have ended very badly for Deep Dive if the Shen was allowed to go. Ooh, this Cho'Gath is very scary. He's just sustaining. He has blue buff. You're an Orianna that gets one nom away from dying. Just a flash ult will kill you. Yeah, you just have to back here. Is Deep Dive looking for a dive down bottom? No, Cho'Gath's just there just in case. Olena goes to pick the try, make sure Vision's clear. I don't know what Deep Dive is doing right now. There's so many people in the bot river. Oh, C9 Media gets ready for the engage. There's a ward going in. C9 Media goes in, misses his Q, has a flash out, gets caught out by Warwick ultimate. Goes down for getting punished for that gank. Nick Mead tanks full Lucian ultimate there. Getting chunked before anything could start off. Oh, Joe gets cut out by another rupture. This is kind of the turning point where Cho'Gath starts to have a much easier laning phase. He starts to sustain a lot more. He has more health than Orianna can just bully him with. Warwick's 1-star is a very nice lead though. That's 2 kills. Full Cutlass up on the Shen. It looks like there's a Rift attempt by Deep Dive. Doesn't look like they see Milwaukee Bucks Baby sees this, or they do, but they don't really want to stop it. Shen goes to scout it out just in case. Sees the message, gets the ward, gets Cutlass. Ooh, RX 5-star is running him down. Oh, that's a sad support. You have your Targon's Brace, you see a cannon, and it just dies, and neither of you get the CS. Ooh, nice stun by Timmy there. I feel like he's recognized all these combos. The Shen actually taunts behind. I feel like Timmy ulted there. He could have killed him. Oh, stun onto Lucian. Vi goes in. There's the ultimate coming out. Oh, Nick Mead ultimates out, but there's a heal just barely getting away. He does fall down though. C9 Meteos does fall under the tower range. There's a bunch of TPs coming out. Timmy's going in, wrecking face. Oh, that's a lot of true damage. Oh, Evan Sargenta's caught out, has no mana. Might fall for this as well. Deep Dive really saving their AD carry there. That is a 1 for 3. Not really saving their AD carry, but making a lot of good use of that counter gank potential. That is a giant gold swing. That is like 4 plates for 4 people, as well as the kills. And I think Timmy on set's just unstoppable now. That's a 4-kill set. He hasn't backed yet. He just took the turret also. He got first turret. Currently sitting on, 2.5k gold. So the Cho'Gath. But, oh, it looks like they're greeting for this dragon before Milwaukee Bucks Baby can get back in. Pretty easy dragon secure with the Cho'Gath ultimate. Timmy comes back with a fully finished Blade of the Rune King. Oh, she is next. Looks like she's getting caught out there. Does have a fancy feat, dodges up the rupture. Shen ultimate comes in. C9 Meteos gets caught up by Warwick again. There's a suppress. There's a knockup from Cho'Gath. Wired finishes off his bye. Milwaukee Bucks Baby is definitely on the back foot this game, but I don't think this is anywhere close to over. They still have the combo potential of Vi with the Orianna ball on her. And then if Leona ults that middle stack, that's a pretty game-changing play right there. Instant Magi's purchased from the Cho'Gath.
The quiet time between beatdowns.
Ooh, Wage Pro's just getting beat up by this set. There's full Conqueror stacks. I think Timmy might look to tower dive this. Nope. Just goes in for the easy harass. Vi's looking to counter gank this. Timmy doesn't realize that there's 3 people here. Lil Muff actually scouts them out, so Timmy knows that they're there. Timmy's has a big presence. Oh, the rest of Deep Dive is running in here. They clear the ward. Oh, this is a very bad idea. Lena also get them out. Oh, it looks like they may try to go back in. They have wards here. Oh, Vi has to queue back out. It's a 5-man versus 4 right now. They do have a tower in the way, but Deep Dive's pretty tanky right now. They can just take that for a couple days. Looks like Milwaukee Bucks Baby is actually giving up the first tower. Very smart move there. Lots of people would have just gone in. C9 Meadows is getting caught out. Charges of his Q. Gets silenced. Has to flash out of the rupture. Very nice escape there. Oh, Nick Me catches out Timmy. Oh, I don't think he's the one you want to target 1v1 though. Deep Dive's making a pretty full rotation towards mid, keeping Timmy up top. Milwaukee Bucks Baby doesn't look like they have quite as fast as rotation. Rift looks like it's going down to Team Deep Dive. They have pretty uncontested control of the map right now. Looks like they're going to use those Rift. Probably drop it down mid. Get Dragon Control for this. Dragon's spawning in 15 seconds. I feel like Lil Muffin just needs to go mid and just drop the Herald. Oh, there's a flash coming out from Cho'Gath. Gets the flash out from Orianna as well. I think Deep Dive is also getting a little bit too big for them for Milwaukee Bucks Baby to deal with. Jhin is only 1 item, and it's not a great item for taking out tanks. Oh, there's Wation Pro. He's tracking a bush. Barely gets out. Lil Muffin picks up the kill though. Oh, they didn't have vision there. Elena goes in. There's ultimate from Nick Me. There's a Braum shield, block everything. Nice shockwave though. Oh, ultimate goes in, but Lucian's just in the backline, not getting touched. She's just free autoing. And this front line is just a little bit too tanky. They just ate the entire Wombo combo and just shrugged it off. Oh, there's the root on to Sky's. Nick Me's still have full health. He still has a lot of damage output he can put in. Does look like Ocean Dragons going down for Team Deep Dive though.
What were the bans this game?
Bans for Milwaukee Bucks Baby were Mordekaiser, Zach Ezreal, and then Zillion Jarvan. Bans for Deep Dive is for Khan, Caitlyn, Kane. Oh, that sounded like a shockwave that missed. Oh, Vi goes in onto the Lucian. There's his ultimate from Elena trying to stop him. Shen tries to get them out as well. They do stop the Rift. Schwei's kind of in the middle, gets off a taunt. blocks a bunch of the damage coming through with the Shen W. They do get the tower. Timmy ults into the team. That's a gigantic set ultimate. Ooh, that is basically the dream of a set right now. Nickme does pull out his ultimate. Braum tries to go up front with the shield and just block all the shots. This is a couple. Warwick does take the last one, a little bit low. Absent is trying his best to keep them off the tower. Oh, but he gets caught out by a Rupture. This might be inhib. Does it look like they're going to try for it? I think Cho'Gath just runs up and face tanks it. They might be able to get the tower there. Nope, they're just going to back off. And then deep dive bans were Rakan, Caitlyn, Kane, and then Lily and Cassiopeia. I was Milwaukee Bucks, baby. I don't know what needs to happen here. Your Shen can't really split push against this set that easily anymore. Deep Dive looking to set up a Baron, trying to end the game off with the Baron buff. Setting up a bush here for the dragon that's coming in about a minute. You do need to back and start warding at around a minute. Vision Pro is clearing out the bottom one. Deep Dive is being patient. Just waiting for someone to come across his bushes. Oh, they're getting a little impatient though. They're starting to move forward. Cho'Gath gets a ward. Oh, they know Milwaukee Bucks baby knows to back off now. They're actually just going for a mid push. Ooh, that was a pretty free mid tower. Nothing lost. Milwaukee Bucks, baby. They set prep for the dragon, so they caught them at a good back timing. Dragon's coming up in about 10 seconds, getting all the vision down. Pop the vision cone. Ooh, Nick Mead has a preemptive ult to try to start off the engage. Pressing some damage off, but Timmy's in front right there, right in front of the Jhin. Oh, they're trying to catch out Arc's Foster. He flashes out. GSX catches him up. It's a giant, massive true damage. Oh, he ults. Vi back into the team. Timmy gets shut down for Ocean Dragon. They are on Soul Point now. Shen was also the one who picked up the kill. GSX goes in, ult onto the Lucian. They're trying to put everything onto the Lucian right now. Oh, there's the Vi ult onto the Lucian. Everyone's targeting the Lucian as much as possible. Kill is picked up by the Shen. Oh, but they're gonna have trouble getting out. That is 3 massive tanks. Oh, Cho'Gath, possible blast, gonna try to chase down the Nick Mead. Oh, Nick Mead and Abyssal Shinta need to run away. Damn, so Shen got 2 giant shutdowns there. How much gold does he have right now? He has 1.8k off of that after finishing his Sunfires. Unfortunately, Shen's not the main damage dealer. All he can do is get a little bit more tanky. I feel like those shutdowns just really didn't do much for Milwaukee Bucks baby. It's a step in the right direction, but I don't think it's a big step. Vi Shen actually picks up a Bramble Vest there. I guess his main goal is to go onto the Lucian and just tank as much. Vi's build is a little suboptimal. Try to go for a Triforce. Oh no, that's a Block Cleaver. He's just going straight for the Block Cleaver. So I think that's fine. Jin with the double BF items, which is probably my preferred one. I just prefer having large crits. Deep dive trying to stop a Baron attempt, sending Timmy to the bot lane. He does have a finished Block Cleaver though, which damper into Shen plans to tank everything. Oh, that is a Cho with 22 Magi stacks. I don't think he's losing those anytime soon. He's getting pretty big. They're actually starting with a Baron, but they want to turn on this. Oh, that's a lot of wards being dropped down. Aurochs Frostheart's already recognized that the trading patterns, whenever he tries to stun the Shen immediately goes for the QW to prevent any further autos, so he just walks away before that even finishes. Very, very good perception there. Looks like a Baron attempt is being started up. We're rotating a lot of people down bottom. Vi and Shen are there. Leona and the Nick Meat are trying to stop this Baron attempt. That's a Braum ultimate to stop the Jhin ultimate. Timmy actually TP's there as a set. Looks like this is a pretty free Baron. Oh, Timmy's a little caught out there. There's 3 people. GS next goes on to Timmy. Timmy's under tower. There's a Shen ultimate there. Oh, but they have to run out. They can't dive him under tower. They do finish the Baron. It doesn't even look like Team Deep Dive is going to reset. They're just going to go straight for a mid push, try to get the inhib.
That was gigantic.
Well, that's a nice inhib, but Timmy ults in onto the set. Seconds bursted instantly. Nick Mead picks up the kill. That's giant for them. Legion Pro taking a lot of damage. There's a Vi ultimate onto the Lucian. Doesn't get to quite finish him off. It's a nice rupture from Cho'Gath. That is 2 down for MILWAUKEE Bucks Baby. Nick Mead's still alive, so he can still try to do a lot of damage. Skysong gets caught out there. That's a nice taunt. Tower finishes him off. Nick Mead gets the kill. Trying to go onto Warwick. Ooh, Shen does go down for that. Oh, Nick Mead flashes in, tries to get the final auto onto Jack Limestone, but dies to that. Oh, Abstract to flashes forward. Jack Limestone dodges with his E. He tells Baron buff. It is just one-on-one right now. Jack Limestone does opt to back out. Oh, he's actually going for the dragon. He wants the soul. I think if he gets the soul, this is just game over. You have a giant, beefy front line, and soul just kind of helps that even further.
Is this game 1?
No, this is game 5.
Yes, Daniel. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how MBB's comp plays into this anymore. Like, Orianna with Leandries can kind of hurt them, but like, this is a tanky team.
I do have to appreciate the Leona ultimate steal
That
attempt.
almost took it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm surprised not to see Joe on Cassiopeia or something.
Cassiopeia was banned.
Got it. Okay, that's what I was missing.
Braum has some items though. That's a Knight's Vow and Gargoyle's Blade.
Did Lucian just pick up that QSS, or do you already have that? Either way, it's going to be even harder to do what they were trying to do to him earlier.
Yep. Still has Baron buff for a couple more seconds. There it goes. Oh, Deep Dive is running down. They know Timmy's trying to split push. They put everything onto him. There's the Leona ultimate. There's Set W, but Set can't get enough damage. Stuns him. Tries to get off a little bit more. Onto the Nick Meat. Actually kills the Nick Meat by himself with 3 people CC him down. He's still alive. There's Set passive going off. Lil Muffin. Oh, trying to go in. Set runs away from this. This Set is just gigantic. Oh, there's the taunt under tower. Lil Muffin actually tries to walk out. This is damage reduction, trying to finish it off. Joe tries to get in. Oh, there's a heal coming out from the Ocean Soul. Oh, that Ocean Soul is so powerful. These guys should have been dead 2 times over if they didn't have it. Timmy actually getting out the split push, actually just shoving down bot.
That was also really well played by Joe earlier, though, because he just deleted Lucian as they tried to go in under turret. So, really good Shockwave and QW just to unload the full combo and take him out. So it did slow down Deep Dive a lot, getting rid of that AGC.
Oh, Timmy gets caught on by 3 people again. Can he pull it off again? He doesn't have ultimate this time. Oh, Vi actually pushes him, almost pushes him into the true damage zone for Lucian. Oh, that would have been great.
This game looks like over-aggression, maybe.
What's
the story of the game? What have I missed?
They played pretty passively. There weren't really any like solo kills. They just Milwaukee Bucks just had a couple bad team fights, I think. Deep Dive just responded. They rotated better. Milwaukee Bucks maybe got overextended a little bit in those team fights. They committed too many resources for 1 kill, but they got a lot of people low for that. And then Deep Dive just took advantage of that because they have like 4 tanks.
Yeah, I think this game is probably a mix of 2 things. Like, one, the Jhin pick early was pretty questionable. Like, they saw the Lucian reveal because the other team wanted to steal the Lucian. And then Nick Mead picked Jhin, but you know this team just plays 4 tanks and Lucian. So Jhin into that was pretty like, I think they have to do something higher damage, a Bork user or something. Like Kalista could have been a good pick, Ashe would have been a really good pick. You know, any of those champions honestly could have done the job, but Jhin can't. So that's 1. 2, was Cassiopeia banned? Because I think Cassiopeia would have been a better pick than
Cassiopeia was banned.
Alright, so that's 1. So they went Jhin, Leona, Shen in the first round, right? I think they just rethink their top side and how they pick that out. Shen hasn't been doing that much for them this game, so perhaps, you know, prioritize a bot lane that actually does damage. I think that's 1, and then honestly, like, it's like I'm watching a rerun of our series versus AR. The THD AR series was like AR kind of just like standing around for a bit and then baiting in like THD engages on the bot side, etc. when the THD like team comp wasn't designed for it. Like, Ori isn't designed to run into those early skirmishes, but THG took them anyway. It's kind of the same for MBB here. Like, they took a lot of bot dives, etc., or bot ganks that didn't go well, and then Tim would TP in and just, like, you know, kill them all, that kind of thing, right? Like, the first roam by Tim was really early in level 3, catching out, like, the mid laner. Wajan Pro tried to TP to save him and then died for it. Stuff like that. It was kind of like, you know, early, like, I think it's a mix of, like, top prio, getting, you know, really important in this game because Tim gets out of lane much quicker and is able to do it without losing creeps. So top prio and then just, you know, over engages that are like really zealous engages that Deep Dive waits for and turns on ahead.
Gigantic team right here as they go in. Lucian gets off his full ultimate. Lucian doing a bunch of damage. Next goes down. Wired goes in. There's a Shen ultimate to try to save the Nick Meat. Nick Meat's just under tower. There's the W to stop the auto damage. Oh, Jack Limestone wants this kill. They want the clean ace. Everybody lives.
Game here.
Yeah, and composition is going to be a big part of this. Like, I can't imagine like MBB is just going to pick Jhin like that again. They know what kind of comp they're going into, so. And the Vi too is really questionable in this game. You're going to solo dive behind like 5 tanks, you're going to die. With Sejuani up, like, could just play that. Alright, here's some of the stats.
Does Joe play like Azir?
He does play
He does.
Azir.
I just feel like they need something that can melt,
All right,
like
break scene.
like you're saying, draft a front line that can kind of engage, and then something that can like melt through these chunkier picks that Deep Dive has been favoring through all.
I do not like leaving the Cho'Gath open. Honestly, Ward's been a beast on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's very hard to kill.
Oh, we have a couple minutes. I am going to Genshin. Hell yeah.
What's up? I don't know. Not pick Jin into tank team. Yeah. I mean, it's extra because you know Deep Dive plays tank team, so it's not like they just did a surprise. You know, like when I play tank team against Jin things. It's kind of expected. I didn't. Yeah, it's kind of feels bad. I think they were trying to do the Ori by ball delivery, but yeah, didn't seem to work out though. Yeah. Yeah, but I think Oriana's not the issue there. I think the biggest issue is Jin.
Wait, I didn't get an invite. What Kaiser, Zach, or Khan, same bands.
I don't know about that.
Kalen band now.
Yeah, it was from Command first game.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was. Ezreal.
Are you getting the run back?
Yep.
Nah, surely not. I mean,
Please
the
no.
pick in the bands, sure, but I just think that MBB draft was unwinnable. Oh, okay.
They're
Lucian.
taking the Lucian now.
They want the Lilia, sure. Or I mean, Lucian, Evelyn, Lucian, Lilia. Those are the big ones, yeah.
Mhm.
Do Lucian Gragas perhaps too. And Lucian Lilia is obviously big. Set still on the table for Aurochs. Would you have considered banning the Zac or banning the set instead of the Zac or something, Dan? Or
Yeah.
how would you have run
I would
that?
have. I would have said, "Fuck it. I'm willing to take the Zac."
Hmm.
Depending on what's about, I could really,
Pretty similar background setup.
There's the Lilia.
and then Zion, right? So you don't
Jin still on the table, but I don't think they want to be funneled into Jin again.
No, they should not go Jin.
So, oh, Zaya. So what are they going to pair Zaya with now that Rakan's already off the board?
Don't expect to see Morgana.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you see Pike either. Need some CC to keep everybody clumped. Might be a repeat on Leona.
It
Or
might be, yeah.
Nautilus.
Yeah, except without depletion. So should we get choke out here so we don't have the extra tank? That's probably not good in this.
Alright, Brian, I just did a scav run.
Hmm.
Made like
Think you
1 mil.
Nice.
We still have Shen and we have Riot there, so do we just take out the
Who you pinching?
I feel like if you pinch Wired here,
You could
double
do that.
ban him.
You could ban Cho'Gath and Zillion.
Zillion. That's what I
Like
would
that.
expect.
They're still super tanky.
Cho'Gath.
Because that's because you're seeing like a massive front line right now already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This team definitely deals with massive front line a lot better though.
Yeah.
Lucian, Xayah, Lilia harder to hit,
Like,
and you can build
Lucian
the
can-
entries on Lilia.
Kill the Cho'Gath earlier, but if
No, it's just 'cause
he
last
just
time
doesn't
it
die
was
and just
hard
gets
because
tanky, I think it just gives him too much rescaling.
well into it.
Right.
So that's why I don't want to see it. I'm guessing that was a Leona ban.
Morgana ban.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna ban Shogun if we don't have anything better because we don't say anything.
Yeah, there it is.
So we have Zelda with this, we have
So Wired still has Vigar.
Mm-hmm.
This is his other pick that he's played. I think he's played Echo as well. Fizz, that's right. That's the other one.
Isn't it Lucian? It's still pretty easy for Lucian. He plays it pretty well. He just has to be careful getting one shot at 6.
Yeah, that's fine here.
And then the set, what would you pick? I don't know what Shuai plays. Renekton could work.
Volibear doesn't seem great. If he played Renekton, I think that would be decent.
I don't know what does team play, but I mean, you could just play for team. Yeah. Looks like he'll probably do that. Run it back. Hopefully he's learned from the first match a little bit how to deal with set better. Just on it for the last pick.
That makes sense. Moderately safe AD carry that can all in.
I don't have a new pick on overlay for this one, so we're just holding it.
Seriously? Lame.
Well, now I'm just mad.
Right.
This should be a lot better of a game, I think, for MVB. Their draft is just so much better. They actually have options to kill people with. And they have like prio and a decent amount of lanes here. But it might be the same story as before. They just gotta be careful and like, you know, if you go over engage, stuff like that. Like deep dive and AR, both teams that like to play like back. They like to bait you in and then like collapse when you're baited in. So MVB, yeah, if they don't want to see a rerun of last night with THD versus AR, they have to be really aware of like how they output pressure on the map and where they have advantages to be able to output that pressure.
Inevitably.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
Alright, I'm back from Genji.
Oh, we gotta see some Lilia, baby.
That is exciting.
Ooh, thank you for the Prime subscription, Crazy Sweet Pandas.
What did they say?
Message says MBB reverse sweep incoming.
Oh baby.
Coming soon to BTL near you.
Wait, where's my sub button? How do I sub?
All right.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you. Bless you. They're contagious, guys. Oh, lol.
Let's crack into it. Lucian opting for the barrier in the fizz instead of the ignite. I'm not sure if I fully agree, but it's
I
not a
don't
terrible
like it.
pick. I would have probably just taken ignite
Yeah.
for more lane prio, but
Watch here, watch here. That's it.
it looks like. Wait, something might happen. This level 1. What's going on here?
Yeah, just
I
check.
think if they
Oh.
peek this, it's a Braum. It's gonna
They're just
go fast.
watching. Oh, they just
Oh,
face check. Wait, they didn't respond.
Wait, wait.
What's going on?
No.
They're trolling. Oh, they're waiting for the
they're
Lucian.
waiting for Joe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And invading there when you have no vision on the Braum is pretty suicidal. Oh, and this is gonna be
Is that? Oh.
2
Wow,
flashes,
that is
2 kills.
so doomed.
Yeah, it is
And a
disaster.
barrier.
3 flashes. Yikes.
Oh, that was.
Oh no, that was barrier. No.
That was such patience.
I don't get why they didn't just drop a ward.
Yeah, I was really surprised that they didn't just drop a ward there. I also think like invading when you don't know where Braum is really scary. Like I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I typically don't invade up ground.
Asian Pro just doing the max respect right now, just hiding in the bush, not even going for the CS. Gets punished as he starts to do so. He's played this matchup before, he knows how it goes.
I wonder why they invaded like that all staggered.
I don't know. Lily with the interesting path here looks for an invade, so it seems, but his top side doesn't have high, but his mid side does.
I'm just going to.
Oh, and it's gonna be a skirmish with set on the early rotate, and this could be some deja vu.
3v2. Medios cuts in. Oh, Wired is a little bit low though.
Here.
There's a flash from Warwick. Oh,
Wait,
that's a
but they should both die to
flash.
Joe. Joe kills them both.
This might be a double kill.
I just kill him.
Might be a
Yeah,
triple.
Joe gets there. Oh, has a flash out there.
Oh, he's alive.
Oh, just barely.
Double kill on Lucian. That's pretty big. And honestly, now that makes it a little better that Lucian didn't take Ignite, considering he has double buffs and 2 kills. Like, he actually just guarantees lane power no matter what. Oh, and this might be a kill too. It's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a trade. I think Limestone dies and Nick Mead dies here.
Oh, Limestone is done. I don't know if Limestone Nick Mead is out. Oh, Nick Mead does go down. Looks like it's 2 for 1 though. Lee's gonna pick up that song.
Well, they actually got the TP out.
Oh, never mind.
Man, my greedy ass would have went for it.
It definitely crossed my own mind.
Well, as Leona, I would have definitely gone for it. No questions asked.
I mean, you would have went for it no matter what you play. So.
I think the concern there being that you don't want extra gold on set.
Yeah, but I
think
get
it's
gold.
fair. I mean, this is a good lane state for Joe, though. He can really abuse this if he plays this correctly with the Devils.
He's definitely pressuring Wired off of CS now.
I do like Timmy leaving up the CS. Didn't clear the wave. Just let the wave push back into Jack Limestone.
Ooh, nice chunk from Joe. Oh, big chunk.
Wired can't stay there.
I mean, Wire's level 3. It's gonna be pretty hard for him as Joe slow shoves it in the wave.
Yeah, this is a really good bot lane wave state for deep dive though.
Yeah, and now Joe, if he gets the whole wave in, Wired's gonna lose quite a lot.
Hey, Joe. Can we set for Rift actually?
Yeah, it's
Now that the
looking like a
now that the W's down, he's gonna run at him.
Yeah, Timmy's really learning this matchup after last game. Ugly part about Tristana is that you can't really freeze a wave though. Ooh, nice stun.
I don't think we can contest it though. No, don't contest it. Let's stay there. They're both up.
Joe keeps pressuring his advantage now, like almost over double Wired CS. And that means that MBB gets Dragon.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean,
Well, I'm also looking for the counter invade, but doesn't find any jungle camps.
yeah, Infernal Dragon's pretty good for this team too. Like, this early.
Alright.
I'd be a fan.
I have a question for you, Brian.
What's
if
up?
you're Joe here, right, and you know there's 3 beefy boys on the other team, do you go Bork or do you go the classic Lucian mid build?
Probably go Bork. Yeah, probably just Bork, to be honest.
Doesn't work?
I mean, maybe I just get Ramana like a baller.
Yeah, that's the classic. Actually, no, it's not.
It's not really. ER is classic, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'd probably go Bork. Honestly, Bork Black Cleaver would be pretty strong here. I don't know if I would do both. But... Oof. Shen's really struggling here, man.
I mean, Bork Black Cleaver still might be good because I don't think he's gonna be able to access the backline very much.
Yeah, I mean, Bork Black Cleaver is gonna do wonders against the Fizz too. He can't really kill you ever anymore. And like, you can just kite him out over and over. Yeah, you're too tanky, you can kite him out. Every trade you take, you just regen it. Oh, the dash.
Whoa.
He has barrier though. I think he should be okay. Oh, especially with the Shen TP.
Oh wait, turn
Oh,
it.
he's gonna pick at least
And
one.
MBB, it's time to bait stuff out.
Dash before his cooldown.
Oh my gosh. Where was the taunt?
Where's your E?
Did he not have the taunt?
I might be
Oh, I might. I guess he didn't have the taunt there.
That's okay.
I guess he didn't, yeah.
This one's worded.
Well, it worked out in the end. Had to burn an extra flash for it, but they'll take it.
Maybe
Any day of the week.
Try not to kill him with the taunt.
Yeah, and this is a lot of money onto Joe. Like, he has a gigantic CS lead, got some plates. He's kind of taking a long time to get to this back reset timer, but it's okay.
Alright, hangs home. I'll be back on later, guys.
Peace out, dude.
Alright.
Peace.
Bye. I don't think you want that engaged. Now your W's down.
Try. You just can't just go on him.
Shy's lane stay is fine now. I mean, he gets shoved in, but there's nothing much to contest right now.
Yeah. Wired gets a wave crash. They might. No.
I don't think he can crash
resetting.
it. Joe will pick up this entire wave. There's no wave crash here. In fact, Joe is in a really favorable spot here. If he can, Joe can freeze right here, and Wired will be really up the creek with no paddle. Ooh, with a pull in. Oh, only gets one.
I think that they could
As a
just.
fellow Zaya player, I felt that.
Okay, just no, get out. Go to the bottom. Just go to the bottom.
Let's see.
Just take the
Wired
TP.
trying to get a roam off, but it's not getting anything else.
Yeah, and I mean, Wired is falling further and further behind. Joe has almost double his money. Not CS. I mean, he does have more than double his CS, but Joe has almost double his gold right now. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of a really unfortunate circumstance for Wired. He needs a bailout by Warwick, but they tried and it didn't work the first time.
I feel like they should have tried again now that Channel is down.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Oh, Elena with the aggressive engage.
Oh, she
Oh wait, the drowsy, the double drowsy.
Giant sleep. Or goes in, suppresses the Leona. We can have some nice
I
damage.
mean, the phase rush is gonna just keep Lilia up. Like, Lilia lives.
Yeah.
Lilia can't catch him. But...
Snowball.
Ooh.
Oh, respecting the fizz.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a positive trade for MBB, who only lose their support and get some kills on the carries.
Yeah.
And unlike the last game where Jin was the real carry and like he couldn't really do anything against the tank, they have a much better comp. Lilia can go to the
That's synergized mid ADC, almost the same amount of CS. 2, 1, and 1.
Yeah, I mean, Lilia can go the Andrews here, and like Joe can also go Bork. He doesn't look like he's gonna opt into it, but
It looks like it's Essence Rear from both of them.
yeah. I mean, Essence Shooter makes sense on like let's go Zaya. You're never gonna go Bork. Oh, and Joe looks like he's probably pretty doomed here. Set with the roam over. Joe does some damage where he dies. Oh my lord, almost killed him, but
Shut that goes onto Wired.
yeah, and that's a mix of set roaming like you did in the first game, getting a quick roam on the bot side and getting a free kill there, and Joe just not having the adequate vision to like scope this out. But yeah, pretty big shutdown.
Wait, so do we want to play bot mid or...
Keeps Joe from snowballing this game a little bit too hard for deep dive.
I think you can. Thank you.
It might be a dragon attempt soonish from deep dive, but Warwick's on the top side now. He's gonna take time to walk down. I think it's gonna be quite a big fight here. Shen has ult and Set has TP. I think this is just gonna be a straight 5v5.
Yeah, no ult on Set, and that might be a difference maker here. But deep dive seeding vision control for the moment.
And honestly, no mid prio. This looks like a pretty MBB favored fight in Dragon. Oh! Jack Limestone full stun. The Drowsy only hits one, but that one is definitely dead.
Really good buff from Jack Limestone on the jump.
Yeah, but buffer or not, like Shen still has ult. This is definitely fightful for MBB, and I think MBB wants it.
They're looking for it. It might be after the dragon.
Oh, it's dead already though. And I think that was a little bit of a miscommunication. Like I didn't think they'd actually just give up all sort of space. They got a kill and then they gave up a ton of space. Be a big HP trade on both AD carries there.
And with this, Nick Mead's gonna get probably a plate and a full crash.
Yeah, pretty big.
Bot side.
Oh, Lil Muffin. Lil Muffin might just get 1v1 here. Set's coming on though. And they're stuck in between. And this could be... Oh, Lil Muffin dies. Joe actually just one-shots Tristana. That's huge. And they're going to fight this with Joe, surely. Oh, Joe gets hit by the Braum though. And that's going to be a stun and death on the Joe most likely. Orox goes down to Asian Pro. And it's a trade on both sides. But I think the Herald...
really low.
Yeah, I think the Herald's going to go over to MBB.
Or it's gonna reset.
Ooh, they let it reset. But I mean, this entire time, Nick Mead has been just whacking this bot turret, getting plates,
Get 2 plates,
getting free CS. Pretty big. Because of this, even though Nick Mead is still down CS, like he's actually up gold right now. Got in first tower solo gold too. It's actually really huge.
Damn, that is a crap ton of gold that he got then, because that was at least. I think it was full 5 plates that he took.
Yeah, and even though Fizz has some kills, like, he doesn't have much gold. It's going to be pretty hard for him to get relevancy.
Wait, he just sold his Darksteel to get Fiendish Codex.
Huh.
He
Doesn't
wants
feel
to
like
max
the move.
CDR.
Oh, no. Too many. No, there's too many.
This might be second turn. No, he's there.
Leona's here though. Gonna give Joe space to hit the turret.
And deep dive spot lane moving up towards mid.
Wait, do you have Sleepy?
Right.
Okay. Watch this that. Okay. We're just dragging. The Fizz is backing in this push.
And I just realized Shuai has 3 kills.
Yeah.
And
This
a
is
bounty too,
this is definitely a different game than last game for him. A lot more relevance this game. And these trades, that trade was not very good for Orox. Like, he didn't really take anything out of it. Like, Shuai with his item advantage is pretty big here. And it's because of the money that they hold is actually, Shuai's actually up 700, gets the full Sunfire here, and Orox can't bully him nearly as well as he could have bullied him last game.
Full Sunfire and Tabbies, like that is a lot of armor.
We need to reset.
Regardless, he's still getting shoved into towers, so Orox has some space. But look, Orox doesn't have TP, and Shuai actually still has ult now. So, more map presence actually over to Milwaukee Bucks right now. Look at the bot lane. Tristana's actually solo shoving. They've kind of swapped it around here. But unlike the last time where Xayah was solo shoving and nobody gave up the objective, I think this Herald's probably going to go over.
I mean, the other
Oh,
difference is that
catch him in the bush. Oh, he's doomed.
Dude, that's a really big catch.
Lil Muffin
That's a
one shot.
dead
Wow,
dog.
look at that trade in the top side too. Orox is actually like gets dunked.
And I was gonna say that even though Jack Limestone gets the bottom turn, he gets no plates for that one.
Oh, Lilia.
They're looking.
Looking aggressive.
Oh, there's the ultimate coming out. Skasan runs to the front.
Not going to be doing too much. This tower is really low though. This dragon also comes up in about a minute, so everything should be up, minus the Lucian ult. Everything should be up for this dragon. I think Leona will also be up for this dragon, surely. Lucian ult might even be up for the dragon too, so I think like they'll be, you know, pretty loaded for this. They are missing 2 flashes though, one on Shen and one on the Lucian, and that shouldn't be underestimated. 2 flashes missing on the deep dive side.
Oh wow, that is a good trade from
Yeah,
Fly.
I mean, Wagen Fro is actually starting to just dominate these trades with his items. And like, you know, last time we said, hey, their items, there's a disparity. Like, they hasn't changed. These two have had the same items for a while now, and like, it's just pushing this lane in favor of Wagen Pro.
Joe got
And
caught out.
very ooh.
Oh, Joe instantly dies, but the cleanse is a little early, but it's gonna be okay.
Warwick ult misses, and I think it's just a full disengage from deep dive now. Or are they poshing for dragon?
And Joe goes down. It's a little unfortunate. I think Joe needs to settle down a bit in this mid lane. He already has so much cryo. No need to give it away.
I think this is very favorable for MBB.
Oh.
Throw down to Herald. And
Meteos.
Skasan's
Ooh,
on the
going
other
for the
side.
drowsy. This should be really favorable for MBB.
Yeah.
Oh wow, and Tristana's out of the fight. Wait, Tristana's gonna die to Meteos. He can flash Q. Ooh.
Yeah, as you call it. And Fizz is resetting, so I think they're just gonna.
Oh, this is caught up. Elena.
wow.
Oh, barely gets out.
Ooh.
That
Riot bug.
Belt clencher. Not a bug.
It's been the thing for a while now. The very last second, if you
Yeah.
still get hit by abilities, you still go through.
Don't care. I think it's a bug.
It's very frustrating. You know what's even worse? When you're Maokai.
Oh, or Kali. You jump to them.
Oh yeah, that one too. I think I feel like they might have fixed it for a couple of champions. I'm pretty sure Akali still follows you all the way. I've definitely died to that as both Vi and Maokai.
Meteos really being aggressive with no prio, no teammates. This is a question mark moment.
I think he can just run away
Wow,
now.
he lives. Oh, Wired dies?
Oh, Wired actually might go down here. Oh, set ults. Oh, Lena on Leona just tanks it all.
Wow.
Oh, they're scared of the Drowsy. They don't want to chase this.
Unbelievably, they all live. Definitely didn't look like that. I mean,
burned though from.
yeah, and the real culprit of this is Wired. He has no items. Look at his build. He has no damage. So when he went on Joe, like, if he had just like a completed Lich Bane or I mean anything, like that guy's probably dead. But the boots and no item start, it just kind of really hampered that. He didn't have enough damage to really burst out the Lilia, and the Lilia was just able to just literally prance out with Phase Rush. Phase Rush getting a ton of value for her.
Looks like he Wired's going to spray into Lasagna's first item. And
This jungle difference is disgusting right now, by the way.
yeah, it looks like Wired just wants to be a distraction and disrupt with his ult right now. He doesn't have the strength to do anything else.
Meteos' Lilia looking pretty clean right now. Oh,
Well, there's
Wired
a
just
flash
has
coming
to
out from
flash.
Wired.
Wow.
That's a very respectful flash.
Looks like it's what they needed to do. It's 2-on-2 on the top side, but Lilia's here first. Let's see if they look for anything. Oh, the double sleep! Oh, it's huge. Lilia?
Jump. Oh, they're on the end. Jack Lemso flashes out.
can't
Lucian
stop
flashes
it.
after him.
What?
Oh,
Braum
Lemso
splash.
flashes forward.
Questionable.
The Braum flash was trying to block the Lucian
Yeah, but
ult, but that was
yeah, what a sweep.
beautiful.
And
That should be
Orox can't do shit to Wajan Pro right now, really. Oh, wait, or can he?
Just as you say that, he's just beating him up with his fist.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Bork difference there starting to come in.
Yep. Bramble really helps Shen this matchup now.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go for the Tiamat Sunfire Cape.
Baron.
You didn't hear that from me.
Oh, see what I mean? Still just run down this Fizz, chooses not to.
Okay, but
Honestly,
but
Meteos
control
and
high-
Lilia looking really, really good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's looking clean for sure. Lilia Lucian combo is pretty obnoxious. And honestly, I think if Joe didn't have some of those like random deaths in the mid lane that like slowed their tempo, this game would be, I mean, pretty close to over already.
I mean, they're 6K, almost 7K.
Yeah, I mean, as it stands, it's definitely not over. You know, you still have Tristana, you can still scale into this game, but there are some question marks on this team. This Fizz is beyond useless right now. The Shen is still there. You can't kill him, or you can't kill anybody with the Shen. The Xayah can just ult you, so you can't kill Xayah. Like, there's just not much the Fizz does in this game, and then, you know, you can honestly say the same for Warwick. So, yeah, Tristana also doesn't really have the range to, like, free bombard into this, and I think Lilia has really had Tristana's number this game, so... Yeah, I mean, it'll be difficult. Like, they can definitely pull it out. I think Tristana, if Tristana plays really well, they can, you know, play around her, let Tristana try to pop off, but it doesn't look super likely right now.
What do you think about Fizz finishing up the the hourglass before getting a damage item?
He wants to be obnoxious and not do damage.
Yeah, I don't think it's terrible, but I mean,
you're definitely gonna need it. And
yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be doing that much more damage to just a Lich Bane, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, so like, yeah, it is what it is. And like the classic Fizz items at this point in the game are like Zhonya's, Lich Bane, honestly Death Cap, and like Proto Belt if you're ahead. Obviously he wasn't even remotely close to ahead, so no Proto Belt for sure. And once you're out of that option, like, you can't burst anybody, so Lich Bane is pretty useless. So I think Hourglass is the right play, but it's a pretty bad play, you know? It's a rock and a hard place kind of thing. But yeah, I just, it's gonna be really difficult. And if I was Tristana, like, you guys see that Tristana went IE rapid fire cannon, is that what you would have built this game? Like, I mean, there's other. Yeah, what about SR here with your team?
My first pick.
Oh, TP pretty early here. Oh, Joe's gonna get hunted. Joe, ooh, dodges the
ultimate does to get feared though. This Tristana does go on.
Surely dead anyway.
Though.
Trades for the dragon. And Joe overstepping a little bit.
Per MBB. I think you take those.
Oh, they're looking pretty engaged here.
This is so MBB favored. They can't get into this fight. Nick Meat is gonna kill them. Oh, the Meteotes! The 3-man sleep. Oh, the combo. It was disgusting. That 3-man sleep was disgusting. Straight in the back line, into stopwatch. Lilia just pushing everyone to the ground. Just ZZZs above everyone's head. And it's going to be a free Baron take. Free Baron take. And Meteo's just showing up. Like, in the last series against NBS, he showed up huge on Kayn and Sejuani. And on Lilia, he's doing it again.
So this is why you banned it second rotation. And so now he's making them fear it. Maybe you ban it first rotation.
Yeah, and honestly, this is paired with Joe playing well in the early game and not so well in the mid game. I think if Joe was, you know, like, that fight was with Joe dead, which is a pretty scary thought if you're a deep dive right now, because, like, what if he's not dead? If they can rein Joe in, like, this is a pretty clean win. It's going to be really hard for deep dive to find anything.
If he finishes that IE.
Yeah. But I mean, Joe or not, he doesn't really matter as much anymore. This Xayah is 9-1 on 3 items. This Lilia is pretty big. Like, Joe right now is gonna take a back seat and just watch the show, enjoy as Lilia just sleeps everybody and Xayah just picks them all up.
Wait, I think we just win. We just win.
You didn't hear from me.
Brian's here for meaty toes.
Meaty toes. I mean, it's Meteotes has the most CS in the game. I just want to put that out there. Okay, not now. Short-lived, but for a second there, Meteotes legitimately had the most CS in the game. So
Let's focus base.
I wanna see this game end with a Meteotes Flame Horizon. Almost surely it'll happen.
If he just took some lane stands.
Haha. Flipping the script on me, I see. Uh-oh.
Vision Pro fighting Timmy
Wow.
under tower.
I mean, it's working.
Winning.
Ha! It's working.
Not dead yet. Oh,
Wow! Wait, he solo killed him.
Yep.
I mean, this is a very different game too.
There.
The Thornmail's really showing off what it can do against that.
Mina, Flame Horizon is when you have 100 CS over your opponent.
He just takes the full Vizzle, doesn't take any damage from it.
He still has Zanya, it's like, he's fine.
Someone explain the Flame Horizon. I can do it.
Wait,
He just did it.
No. Why is it called the Flame Horizon?
Because Flame was notoriously known in the LCK to do this to all his opponents over and over and over again.
Yep. On Azubu Blaze, CJ Blaze, etc. Just played top lane Ken in every game and dominated them in CS. Split push the map down.
Oh my god, Misa. Too much Genshin in your life.
Yeah, what the... Bananas is asking a very salient question I don't think I want the answer to, but what the fuck is a Primo Gem? Don't answer that, please. I know it's some Genshin impact.
It is not an anime game, it's a waifu simulator.
It's Chinese, it can't be anime, right?
Anime? Is that okay?
Wait, so is Avatar The Last Airbender an anime? You know, it's American.
Is it? I
more
always
American.
say it's anime inspired.
Huh. Oh, Meteos. Oh, the stopwatch.
Oh,
This
he
is buying
dodged
so much
over
time.
the ult there.
Oh no, and he
there's
gets the ult
blink.
down.
He does get shut down, but everyone's stunned. She just goes on to the carry there. Nick Mead doing
Oh,
great
Nick
damage.
Mead tearing them up. Nice ult. Dodges out everything. And it's going to be Quadra. Ooh, Quadra kill. And that's a GG. They can run it down.
Wait, can we win? Can we win?
Those autos were chunking everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it happens when you're that far ahead.
3 items.
He's got some items. Look at his items. Look at Fizz's items and cry.
Oh.
There's not much you can do about that. And I think this Flame Horizon Dream is going to be dead. I want Lilia to run as quickly as she can out of base into the jungle and farm like 4 creeps for me, please.
Get Raptors, man.
Please, please, Meteos.
No, his team's not letting him.
His team sabotaged him for the last time.
Team int. GG, and we're going for a game 3.
Yeah, and that's the first game Deep Dive has dropped in the playoffs.
So I actually had double the money than most of the people on the other side of the team.
Sounds about right.
Not just double the CS, double the money.
Alright, I'm going to click on the damage chart, and I'm just going to give a not safe for work warning for the size of Nick Mead's bar. Oh, wait, it's not that high. Look at Joe and Lilia's damage, actually.
Yeah.
Definitely had a team effort output here. Lilia doing a ton of damage with the Leandries coming in. Pretty spectacular. Anne-Marie is asking why I have a friend named Neckbeard. He lives in Dallas, as evidenced by my Dallas tab, Anne-Marie. Please read Anne-Marie. Alright. Well, I never asked where you were from, Anne-Marie. I just know. Alright, and break screen it is.
Wait, we need silver scrapes, right?
Oh yeah, you can do that, I believe in you.
They want blue side, right?
Did they pick?
Joe said blue side. Did they tell you, Brian?
No. Oh, there it is. Are we gonna get this part muted? It's okay, it's a break screen, we don't give a fuck.
That was definitely a much better game from MDB. Do you think they try to stick to the same page? Do they make any small adjustments?
I'm actually figure out how.
Deep Dive chooses blue. Elena Deep Dive chooses blue.
Wait. Will, did you just time out Mayo?
Yes.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Did he deserve it?
Yeah.
Alright, fair.
And not, not Otter?
Alright, I gotta put the overlay back.
Oh, that sounds like pro draft.
Oh my god, Emery, I'm gonna time you out too.
That is fair.
Jesus.
Oh my god, Henry.
Oh my god. Oh, am I in the wrong pick, man? Whatever, I'll just pick the other one.
Oh my god, the hyper zoomed in on the.
Oh god, what have I done? There you go.
Oh, Mayo's back.
Oh my god.
I don't know, Dan. That's not quite a perfect rhyme. Oh.
Alright, that setup was good.
Genius is a really good one. I approve. What adjustments do you think Deep Dive will do now? All right, they're all back, it seems. It's gonna be a good. They might ban Kane and Lilia right now.
There's and
I haven't seen Jack Limestone play Caitlyn, I think.
Still Illusion.
I mean, do you, mm,
My vote's for Senna. But she doesn't play
You-
Senna.
first off, yeah, the problem I think if you go Sen is that Lucian doesn't have the range to match as much as well.
Yeah. But you do have sustain, poke back. It's not like a auto lose lane.
I like it. I mean, so the question is, does Joe go for the cast here into Zillion? Um, do they pinch their jungler now? Like they could, yeah. Set would definitely make sense. Uh, Yorick. What does Tim have left at this point? Yeah, that's true. Camila is still open for him. Mm-hmm. Should be okay. Malphite. I feel like they could have just gone Sejuani and saved the counter pick. So we're expecting a Warwick for sure. Honestly, this is the Caitlyn Morgana combo that I am most scared of. Whoa. Yep. I don't know about this because Zillion doesn't generally build Ornn items until third, right? So then it's gonna be like Lucian gets the first item, either Braum or Shyvana get the next one. Uh, Apparently, Misa said that they scrimmed against Scott's Shyvana jungle and they got destroyed by it.
Thank you, Bananas, for the 2 months of Prime.
Seriously? Lame.
Well, now I'm just mad.
The weak fear the shadows.
Fear controls them.
What the hell is BG3?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh. Baldur's Gate?
Jeez, that's aggressive, Emery.
No, it is out. Early access is out.
Hmm. Misa asking about neck too. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, how do I teach you how to simp? I just buy everyone games.
Hey, never pick a fight you can't win.
Is that a new emote?
So I go.
It's your funeral.
Score is 1-1.
You have the heart of a weakling.
Charlie, pay attention to your game. He was just memeing in Twitch chat.
I don't think it was off last time. He was just doing all the things.
No, we don't give out bubble tea as prize, though we should.
Okay.
Give cards to.
You heard it here first. Charlie is turning on his monitor this game. You guys didn't even know. I do think, though, on a serious note, that this deep dive comp is kind of interesting. I'm not sure how it fares, but like, let's say in a front to back, like a pure front to back, who do you prefer? I mean, probably MDB, like Cassiopeia Caitlyn.
It depends on the angles for Shyvana Flame Breaths.
Right. I mean, Shyvana has to play really well, no? Like, get around the corners, get some big chunks out for Lucian to finish things off.
Yeah.
And I think MBB just doesn't want to dive. They just want to play these things out slow. The Zillion isn't nearly as effective when you're playing things out slow and just out DPSing.
Yeah. The
Do you have a
Zillion
different
ult
read
is
on
going to
this?
be obnoxious, but...
Yeah. Do you have a different read on this, Will? How do you feel about these comps?
I feel like MBB has the advantage of they're just playing pure front to back, but Shyvana's just going to be looking for those flanks, trying to get to the back line.
Yeah, I think, you know, the key to this game is just keeping track of Shyvana, making sure that doesn't happen. I mean, the worst case scenario is your Caitlyn or your Cassio get one shot, and then yeah, like the damage dealers that you're gonna work so hard to protect die. Like, keeping them up is the key to this game for sure. This Malphite is a little out of place for me because I feel like if you go really deep in with Malphite, nobody's really coming with you except maybe Sejuani. And it's going into a Zillion Lucian, so
it might be to disrupt that back line.
right.
So.
Maybe get on Lucian, get the attack speed slows.
Yeah, as the rest of the team deals with the big front lines.
Right.
If you time it right, you can also cancel the Ornn ult.
That's true.
True.
But if he times it right, then maybe not. Unstoppable into Ornal. Maybe you gotta be pretty good to get that timing down. Maybe though, I don't know. How about this specific jungle matchup, Shyvana and Sejuani? Can Shyvana be aggressive on Sejuani here? I don't really know how AP Shyvana does in the early jungle.
I don't think AP Shyvana ever wants to fight or see anyone until level 6.
Well, I mean,
and
like,
if they get a couple of dragons, then she's steadily becoming.
Whose hands does that play into? Does that play into MBB's? Because, like, I mean, I read it as Caitlyn, Cassiopeia. That's a lot of time. And the 6 from MBB is pretty nutty. Malphite, Sejuani, Cassiopeia 6s. Topside is going to be really dangerous.
Shyvana does farm quickly though, so she does clear camps a little bit too quickly, so she does need to go to the other enemies' camps to steal them from time to time. So we might see some skirmishes break out there.
Right. Damn, Daniel. A year is looping around the sun, deep as fuck. Mind blown gif. Somebody paste the mind blown gif. Yeah, give me more facts, dude. Type in text facts to get more Dan's facts. There's Dan's stats and then there's Dan's facts.
Oh no.
Anything Dan says is fact, though. I just want to put that out there for you.
Well,
Dan once told me I was dropped on my head as a child. Fact. Dan's told me Milwaukee Bucks baby is gonna win in 3. Fact. Did I disconnect from Discord and Dan's not saying anything? Fact.
what? Rude.
Okay.
You know, I'm so thankful that you're like this, Anne-Marie, because the world is as flat as a disc.
Game of Thrones is real. Okay, but anything the Javier says is definitely not fact. Just want to put that out there. So Game of Thrones, don't know about that one. Adam, nobody actually picked me up. I started up on high and fell. Alright, in-game, baby. Let's see if that worked on stream. I have no idea. It's just black screen for me. Feels awkward, man. Someone tell me if it works on stream. I don't know. Looks like it works. Alright, we in it.
Are they going for a top invade?
We in it. Ooh, it looks like it. Okay, so let's look at these lane states and, you know, what's going to go on where... This top invade is pretty interesting, but it doesn't look like they're going to find much. Maybe Shuai walks in that bush, who knows? Are they just going to wait all the way for Shuai? I don't know.
Maybe they should go around. I don't think they go right there. Oh, this is kind of dangerous.
See them.
You need to loop around.
Uh-oh.
I actually
Shuai?
haven't seen them.
I don't think he did. Uh-oh.
I'm back. I was talking to my roommate.
Well, we were watching a pretty epic invade right here. Is it going to get anything?
I like the full rotation.
I haven't seen Shuai. Oh, no. They actually...
Oh, they're just missing Shuai.
Shuai's in their blind spot. Oh,
wait,
Shuai's
Oryx might see him. Oh, Shuai sees them.
Oh, hello.
Wait, they're all going back. Oryx is stuck.
Shuai's like, hello,
Oryx
friend.
is stuck. Are they gonna collapse on him?
No, I think he's just gonna back.
I think they're worried that the rest of the team might be there.
Yeah, for sure. So let's look at these lane states. How do you feel about the Ornn and the Malphite matchup here? I don't know how you guys. Is this
doesn't Ornn beat Malphite?
I think so. It's definitely Ornn side matchup. No, I don't know. I don't play enough top lane to know, to be honest. I think Cassiopeia and Azilian should be pretty Cassiopeia sided in terms of like DPSing her down, DPSing him down. And then this bot lane should be way Caitlyn Morgana sided. I don't really think that they have many ins. They can't really Braum stun anybody with Morgana shield up. Pretty difficult. So in terms of like the bot lane agency, I do think that like MBB definitely has more bot lane agency, but we'll see if Aurochs can break open the top side. And you know, this is something that we have to think about just for a moment. And you know, maybe it's nothing, but Deep Dive has never been here before. They've never lost a game in playoffs. Yeah, they've been up like 2-0 every series, just dominating people down. And now when they're tied 1-1, and they just lost the game, lost some momentum, like does that play a factor? I mean, we're not pros. We don't play enough best ofs to like really, you know, get used to it. So do you think that plays a legitimate factor here, or is that overblown?
Saying with their mental?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think they can get back in this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean the I guess the corollary to that is Milwaukee Bucks maybe has been here before against GB. It wasn't super clean. They did lose a game. NBS even wasn't like the easiest series for them. So yeah, I mean they've definitely dealt with some adversity to get to this point.
Nick Mead doing a fair bit of both, but they're getting the shove in.
Lucian Brahms actually doing some decent damage. Nick Mead's actually pretty chunked while oh, never mind as I say that. What can I say, Nick?
Caster Jinx. Yeah, in terms of damage, like, yeah, they definitely were able to trade on Nick Mead better than, you know, they usually could have hoped for. The pressure advantage and the CS advantage, though, is in MBB's side, so we'll see if they can keep that up, or if Deep Dive can get some good engages on. Orox actually seems to be losing these trades somewhat. It's pretty close.
It around a little bit.
I mean, mid lane, it seems to be pretty Cassiopeia side right now. Another snare trap.
When do we get there? When we get there, we can though.
The combo really doesn't do anything to this Braum.
Yeah, the wall coming up definitely stops.
Yeah, I don't think, like, because Braum has the wall, like, I don't think it's an instant kill combo on Braum for sure. But in terms of, like, gank setup, and in terms of, like, just pure 2v2 pressure on tower and pressure in lane, like, this lane should dominate.
I think the minions might have seen Sejuani there, though.
Ooh.
They were paying attention. They were passing by.
They don't. I didn't see if they peeked or not. But I think this is Ornn favored for the time being. Like the fact that he instantly. Ooh.
Oh.
As I say,
here.
Ooh, close.
Caster's curse. Oh, the dash into the.
Awkward.
Someone says to fix the overlay.
What happened to the overlay? Oh, they swapped. Alright, fine.
Also, Ginny's here now, so we can end the series.
Done.
And Joe's out pressuring Wired right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's partially the matchup for sure. But yeah, Joe's just winning it here.
Also, Charlie out CSing Little Muffin.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that take on the bot side on the what's it called, the Krugs is a big deal for that. He was able to come in and take some camps away.
A Carabat, whatever your name is.
Oh dang, I can thank him too. Oh shoot. This is me as a streamer, not me as the. Me as the streamer, not me as the BTL guy.
Oh,
and that's the.
Gotta put the message in there too.
That's the cleanse down from Jack Limestone. If they land that again, you might be dead.
Sopa says that these teams are much better than TSM. I can say with confidence, none of these teams went 0-6.
Oh wait, no Muffin is surely dead. The double bomb maybe.
Oh, the silly ultimate. Oh, there's the Ornn ultimate coming out.
The knockup doesn't hit anybody though. Meteor should definitely kill him. Oh, goodbye. Wait, Ornn gets one back. Ornn gets one back, no? On Meteors? Oh,
yeah,
Meteors! Oh, he's dead.
A little tanky. There's a flash coming out. Oh, 1 for 2.
Yeah, 1 for 2.
Kills onto Asian Pro.
Yeah, and that's good.
Really good. For
sure. Especially, like, I mean, we talked about at the start of this game, like, Will, you thought that Ornn won the matchup. Like, what if the Malphite has 2 kills? At least Ornn took one back, though. So it's not, like, you know, too doomed. And the TP here from Orox, I'm surprised by Wage Pro just standing around here, to be honest. He should just have taken it back, probably.
Pressed a wave and back.
I might time you out if you call me a thought.
Huh. AP shit is gonna be.
It can be. I feel like.
Ugh. Sorry, Discord. I gotta do something on Twitch chat. Okay.
Ha.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I had to approve it, but whatever.
What did you have to approve?
Anne-Marie's message.
Oh,
Joe's
misses
getting
the double
greedy for
bomb.
the camp here. He's getting
Misses
caught
the
out.
double bomb. This is gonna be.
Cheese Max is here.
Oh, Joe doesn't have ult, but Lil Muffin just dies.
Around.
They
And
might run
this is
both of them down.
Joe on Cassiopeia. We talked about it. It's his best champion, and showing up. He has ult soon.
He might just be able to
that's-
turn
Oh, what a
around.
sweep.
Jack Limestone. Sky Song's stuck, but she might
Oh,
die to
no.
this. There's the ultimate from Cassiopeia chasing down Wire. The rest of the team
Wire
finishes
has
off
ult
Sky
now.
Song. Oh, ultimate from Sejuani misses.
And MVP sweeping here in this fight. Joe didn't have ult that entire time until the very end where he flash ults on 2.
Oh, he might chase down Wire here. Nope. Gets off a couple harass points.
Misa asked if I like cheesecake. No, also I'm lactose intolerant. And there's a solo kill from Aurochs.
That's a giant shutdown.
Asian Pro not flashing the Orin ult there was questionable. He could have lived.
Or, you know, ulting away.
Yeah, I mean, he had options there. That was a little questionable, that's for sure.
He took the third one.
Yeah, I think since Orin's finishing up his Abyssal Mask now, it's heavily Orin favored.
I mean, speaking of like lanes that are favored though, look at the CS differential in mid and bot now. Not as close as it once was, and like the gold differential is pretty big right now.
Media's
Joe
going for
Joe buying a full Archangels. Oh, Meteo's looking for the smite. Oh, disgusting. Oh no.
Oh, denies the
Oh,
level 6
no.
also.
How dare you?
Oh, he can't be slowed. Wait, what about the
Oh,
Johnny can't be
no.
slowed?
It's the passive shield.
Oh.
Oh dear. And that's a heartbreaker. And this AP Shyvana is going to be taking a while to get into this game and bursting people if she keeps getting her camp stolen by
Dude.
Sejuani.
Misa was offering you cheesecake, Brian.
Oh, he was offering.
He
No,
made
wait.
some. He was gonna drop it
Misa,
off.
I'm just saying, Elena loves cheesecake. I just don't like it. You can give her
Drop at least
cheesecake as a reward for reverse sweeping. I'm just, putting that out there.
Dude, as Misa's brother, I can attest that his cheesecake is really, really good.
Well, I'm often a little dangerous here trying to do 2 things at once.
Yeah. Okay, but this is gonna be a knockup from Orin. Not gonna be a huge trade, but like pretty decent. And what I wanted to mention before that happened was Lil Muffin at least just hit 6. So we might be seeing some AP Shyvana shenanigans. He's not very strong in terms of items, but let's see what we can get. And AP Shyvana really wants these dragons, so she doesn't get one shot when she's trying to one shot too. So that dragon in 3 minutes is gonna be pretty important for her. I don't know if she'll have really any like extra strength by then compared to like the Sejuani.
Lil Muffin's coming up for the gank, though.
Oh, Lil Muffin trying to kill under tower.
A
It's
little
not gonna get
early
much.
there.
Gets that Dark Harvest proc, and we say war.
Right, and like it might have been a little early, but Sejuani was in the area. I'm sure that like if they had waited for the real tower dive when the wave crashed, like I think they both die, or at least Lil Muffin almost surely dies. So maybe
I like to
lucked out a little
Sky
bit.
Song, like, being patient with the Braum shield up so that it blocks the...
Oh, Nick Me getting
Oh,
bursted.
Kaylin gets stunned there. There's no shield on her. Jack Limestone ults. Gets the
Wow.
last tick off. There's a stun. They might run down Chia Snacks. There's a cleanse. Doesn't get binding. No, Chia Snacks has to flash out. Ooh, that almost a 2-for-1. Or
Wow,
2 for 9.
and that was a critical mistake by the MVP bot lane. Nick Mead really wanted the snare, but just held himself out open to the Lucian. And Elena was just DPSing, like, didn't really have much left. The shield, like, none of that really came to fruition because, like, Nick Mead just got aggressed on by the Lucian. Couldn't go anywhere else.
The Sky Song threaded that Braum Q through the minions. Kaylin was in the middle of our creep
Yeah.
wave.
I mean, that's really good for deep dive. Like, gets the Lucian back in the game, slows the snowball that the bot lane was building. It was kind of a godsend for them, and now like they'll see if they can build anything off of it. But the top lane still a little bit of noodle fighting up here.
It's
tank
less.
mouth fight. Yeah, full tank mouth fight,
like
full tank Orin.
the Frozen Gauntlet first.
The fist opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because he has Abyssal and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do have a
Swarm
decent
does
amount
a
of
lot
AP too.
of
Yeah. I mean, what would you have gone? Abyssal on Malphite too?
Yeah, I would have gone Abyssal first, because Ornn does a fair amount of magic damage with his W and passive proc.
Right.
I would have gone on Bombies at least before building anything.
I can see that.
That's your main source of damage.
You mean like Aurochs is doing?
Yes. Well, he built it after his Abyssal Mask. Oh, he didn't even finish Abyssal Mask. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly what Oros is doing. Yes, Amory, Caitlyn did flash in a straight line. It was semi-straight. Yeah, the Lucian Q did ult through some minions, and the last couple ticks did finish off.
Shyvana looking to gank bot lane now. Got ult. Looking ready to dive in.
Dragon's up in 20 for this. Oh, ultimate onto the Ornn. Ornn's a little tanky. He might flash out. Doesn't get it. Oh, presses E.
Little tanky, but a lot dead, surely.
Oh. Is he?
He's not. Oh, he does.
There's a Zillion ultimate.
Zillion
Gets off the
ulted.
kill onto Mediotes. Oh, Argenta doesn't want any part of this.
And they give a dragon for this. Big swing.
They don't even get the rift.
And that was really key on Wired. Moving off the wave just to make sure his top lane lives.
Right. I do think it was a little inexplicable from MBB. I'm not really sure why they played towards the top side there. Should be playing towards their strong side on the bot side.
With dragon
especially with the
well.
dragon. Yeah, like you're denying dragon for Shyvana, play for dragon.
Oh, Wired misses the stun. He's getting chased down by the Shyvana. Has to flash out. Lil Muppet ults in, does some damage. Gets me as the
Ornn. Oh.
Gets ulted.
Really good ult from Joe.
No chasing him down. I don't think he'll be able to get out.
And only with one item complete, Joe's doing a fair amount of damage here.
Is Sedge level 9?
Level 7. Oh, no. Sedge is level 9. Sorry, I saw Shyvana. I thought you said Shyvana.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
Shyvana's level 7. Sedge level 9, yeah. Shyvana's has been taking a lot of camps, to be honest. Last game, Shyvana almost Flame Horizon. Or not Shyvana, but Meteos almost Flame Horizon, to be honest. So, definitely playing more towards the farm and counter jungle style.
They're trying to get this dragon.
Alpha just can't do anything to Zorn now. Alright, maybe he can.
Yeah, it kind of goes both ways right now.
Slow.
I mean, wait,
yeah, he could just be in.
Uh-oh,
He goes
Elena's
in
gonna
onto
get
the
picked.
Morgana. Morgana's just having, he dies to Lucian. Oh, they're still on Rift. Rift is only half health. Quarter health now.
Looking to get turned.
Oh, the Ornn. Nice
Goes in.
Cassiopeia.
3-man knockoff. Oh,
good. Alpha actually died for
now
it.
there's the E, but he's gonna get the W. There's Brock.
Nick Mead should get turret here.
And they got Rift.
Yeah, so they lose first turret, but they get Rift Herald, so that will probably mean a turret goes in favor of deep dive.
You have a shield, Joe? You have a shield?
Oh, there's the. Oh, is it the stun onto Argenta? It is. He gets caught in her tower.
Down.
Oh, there's the kill on Shyvana. Shyvana's taking tower. Now she's. Does get Zillion ulted. That's a really nice save.
Oh,
Shyvana ult doesn't actually hit anyone. They're still gonna get the tower here. Oh, they maybe are they?
They have the minion wave.
Yeah,
with
they're
them.
certainly able to get
Alright, they
tower.
are gonna get tower.
Deep dive, showing signs of life. They're only down by 1k now, even after a pretty miserable start.
What a huge powerhouse Timmy is.
I mean, Timmy's showing up, like, I mean, Timmy, through playoffs, Timmy has been their carry. Like, can't really sugarcoat it. I mean, we've had good plays by everybody, but Timmy has kind of popped off in, like, pretty much every game, except for the one game they lost in the last game. And this game he's popping off, you know, there's a trend there.
I guess that's one advantage of going Iceborne Gauntlet first. Don't really die to the Lucian trying to solo you.
Looks like it's gonna be mid tower. Oh, nope.
Roxfar start eating
Ah,
everything.
damn.
He just doesn't care.
Should be one more minion push before they can actually get this turret.
Uh-oh.
Dragon's up soon. It's in 40 seconds.
Lena and Joe probably both playing with fire here. The setup looks like it's actually potentially going to be for MBB. They have the inside cut. Oh, they drop it. They drop the inside route to get mid prio again. And now Deep Dive has the inside cut. Can MBB
wards in the area for Schwai TP?
Yeah,
but it
Schwai
looks
has.
like the call might be to finish the turret off.
Well, Schwai has the TP on the backside of Dragon Pit right there. Oh.
6 seconds. Braum gets called out by bindings, but nothing really matters. It's a K trap.
Oh, Schwai just TPing right in front of them. Whoa, didn't think that would happen. He doesn't have flash though.
Looking for something?
No, they're just
looking for
getting
engage
space
now.
here. I mean, with the wave topside, it wasn't a bad
well,
TP.
though.
Oh,
Ult in preemptively. There's the Ornn ultimate coming in. Black Shield onto the.
Ornn is too far out.
They focused.
Ornn is too far out here. He's gonna get bursted.
Malphite's all the way in the middle of all of them.
Elena with a big ult. Look at that Morgana ult.
That's a fruit man ult.
She's 1v3ing right now.
Resurrected Shyvana. Shyvana does get the W off. C9 Medias almost falls down to it. He's getting auto down.
Oh, the Castle!
Cassiopeia ultimate finishing off the Lucian. Oh, Cassie's chasing him down.
Yeah.
Case chasing down the Braum. Braum dies. Zillion's the last one alive. They're just chasing him down. I think they should just go back and do Dragon.
Storm Razor proc. That's a slowdown.
Yeah, better late than never. Joe waiting, and then the biggest ult.
Clip that.
And it was just a chain of plays after plays. Elena with the Flash Morgana ult to the zone. 3 people by herself as the Shyvana respawn behind her, getting trapped immediately upon coming out of the Zillion ult. And then
This is exactly what they needed the fight to go, as we were saying. Like, they fight it front to back.
Right, and front to back, but the plays though. Joe waiting for the perfect time. Same for Elena, waiting for the perfect time. And it was, I mean, definitely the comp that shined there, but the individual plays, like, that doesn't happen unless those individuals play, like, phenomenally to get their spells in at the right times.
We can reset for Dragon. I'm taking out the bot side. Yeah, I'm gonna reset for Dragon.
Looks like MBB is gonna set up a little bit of vision, but Joe bot side, I don't think they can really threaten the Baron.
Joe has TP, yeah. Oh, but they threatened them.
Ultimate.
Morgana shield.
Stop the Ornn ultimate.
Ooh, big chunk on the Nick Mead, but total disengage. Joe has the wave pushing to the bot side. It's just all MBB on the map.
Yeah, we need to go through this side. So Sejuani and Alpha. Okay. Yeah, we need Joe to come. The wave is out enough. Sejuani has ult, right? Okay. I think we just start this on spawn.
It looks like it's gonna be a Baron Force maybe. They started up. Lucian's on bot side with no TP. This should be free.
Oh, that might be a costly mistake.
Yeah, I mean Ornn had TP, so putting the Lucian on the bot side here with no Baron vision.
Ooh, they just don't know this is going on.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was the coming ping is way late, almost as the Baron dies, and yeah, I mean that's just unfortunate. Like sending the Lucian there, not the Ornn, just backfired him pretty heavily there. Wired at least getting some mid pressure. said mention Triss just to fuck with Emery. I see.
What are you talking about? Tristana's in this game.
Tristana's in every game Emery
That
plays.
is really scary. Just a little too early, Schwai without the.
Goes to Tristana.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, he's dead. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Maybe a little excessive use of force there.
I mean, there's not much doing. This is a Baron buff and a 5v4. And lose quite a lot here.
And the bot lane's just now backing.
Yeah, it's pretty doomed. This should be at least in him tower. I mean, Muffin's dead for a while. Baron buff with creeps, like, I mean, should lane in him tower.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Kaylin. How can I stop this? Oh, I mean, like this, I guess. Kaylin's
Yeah,
a little hit.
pretty good at wave clearing.
Wow, I'm full back out. I mean, they don't have ult, so they can't really just engage the dive, and they don't really want to do a Dezillion, so gonna play the slow game.
I do like the Banshee's pick up from Joe. Like, he's just so unstoppable right now. The only thing he needs is protection. Just make sure you don't get caught out.
What? I'm shooting. We have Baron in 1 minute, I guess. I just want to ward by the back. Oh, there's a ward.
It looks like they sniffed this out. They're taking it slow with the Sejuani in the front. Sejuani and Malphite.
Here.
Oh,
The bomb doesn't stun anybody.
Elena tanks 2 bombs there. There's a plant here for Elena to get some HP pretty quickly, though. And it looks like full control over to MBB. Haven't swept that bush, though.
I don't know if you fight this. You might just get it. They still have Baron buff. If you lose here, that just might be game.
Oh, the
Sejuani
whiff on the
ult is
Sejuani ult. Oh!
No, it's 3 people. There's the cleanse coming out from Lucian. Lucian goes back in the back line. Star's trying to do his best to tank. This is Cassiopeia ultimate coming out there. So Ornn ultimate gets stuck by his trap, misses his ultimate. Oh, Cassiopeia is doing great amount of damage from the back line. There's still an ult onto the Ornn. Ornn's getting dangerously
Joe's gonna
low.
go down?
Cassiopeia doesn't have mana. Cassiopeia's trying to do damage. There's the
Oh,
Lucian
Limestone
trying to go
dies.
in, first down. Kaylin actually finishes off Lucian.
Back down.
Oh!
Kaylin's finishing off this double kill. Oh, Malphite's going back in. There's the ultimate coming out. Kaylin was just doing so much free damage in that.
So much damage. Limestone tried to make a play, just got popped.
Cassiopeia's actually TPing it so they can actually take mid tower and dragon. Ooh, they're actually going for top tower instead of mid tower.
And Adam makes a fair point that because Shyvana got CC locked there, she couldn't keep her ult up.
Okay. No, you just take it. No, Ornn. That's Shyvana ult too. Yeah.
That puts MBB at soul point as well, so next Dragon's gonna bring a lot of pressure onto deep dive.
This is okay. We can get to it. Oh. Okay. Flash and ult. Should we just Baron? Yeah, just Baron.
Mr. Medios here, again getting a crap ton of farm. Has more than most of the rest of the enemy team. Jeez.
Ooh.
There's an early Sean ultimate. They're not
Doesn't do much.
really early. I mean, Baron's up in a minute. I don't know if Shyvana ultimate's going to be up by then. She needs to find some things to attack.
So this game's pace is actually slowing down pretty dramatically. Who are we favoring? Do you think that deep dive has more of a chance as we get later?
I think the scaling is way too high in MBB.
Yep.
But it just takes one mess up.
True.
I think the time, in terms of scaling, the time is giving deep dive more chances.
It also takes one mess up from deep dive. If the Lucian gets caught out again like that, MVP just wins the fight.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're MBB, do you just wait this out altogether, get away shoving over and over, and just wait this out until the Infernal Soul? I mean, because you don't need to force the Baron here. You can just wait for Infernal Soul, play for it.
Yeah.
You have a lot of chances.
Incoming. I mean, Zillion still doesn't have an Ornn item to upgrade. Nobody but Lucian has an Ornn item to upgrade.
Yeah.
Do we win?
Can you hear from me?
They have Zillion clear still.
I do like the Banshee's Veil on Joe. Just to make sure that he doesn't get surprise double bombed.
Yeah, 100% the right call. I mean, the Zhonya's next is going to be good too. Keep him up for a while. Oh, they're setting up for the Baron here. Lena in the forward bush looking for a pick. I mean, deep dive is wary.
They scouted it out with the trinket.
They scouted him. Looks like it's going to be fine. MBB going back into mid to get mid prio. Oh, the dash away!
Nice from Jack Limestone. But there's particularly the Malphite right now. He takes no damage.
Nice dash away by Jack Limestone. It's gonna be just a draw here. It's Malphite ult traded for an Ornn ult and a Lucian ult. And the Shyvana ulted too. Uh-oh.
Oh, see what I mean? It's going in. No fear coming up from the
Skysong's gonna die.
Oh, they're kicking off Skysong. Skysong's
oh, no.
Flashes away. So they take Caitlyn ultimate.
I mean, with the Ornn ult missing, Shyvana ult missing, Lucian ult missing, Braum ult missing, this should be a Baron.
I mean, they still have Sejuani and Castle on top of the Morgana ult.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, with Shyvana ult down, you're literally just down a person. Shyvana can't do anything. Oh, when he gets caught out.
that old Joe.
Yeah, he was able to turn before.
I mean, they're just buying space. I'm surprised they actually go off the Baron.
Yeah, they actually... Oh, but Dragon is coming up. They can take this Dragon fight. It's only in 30 seconds.
That might be why.
Just watch, careful.
They're setting up their trap line.
Amory, the pink does not see the other ward. Pinks don't see the entire Baron pit.
Okay.
You have to place them like very particular. It's really frustrating.
Like Shyvana ult and Ornn ult.
Should be a pretty free Dragon here. I mean, Deep Dive can't afford to give up an Infernal to Cassiopeia. Yeah, Cassiopeia, Caitlyn, you can't give up Infernal. You have to fight for this.
Oh,
Joe,
there's an ultimate coming out. Shyvana gets caught out. There's Infernal for
Ooh, Joe with a...
Oh, giant Malphite ultimate fighting front to back. Down
So, man.
Oh, Elena gets Jumian done. Blows up 2 other people.
Is that GG or is that just a Baron?
Flashed over and ulted 4 people on her own.
They actually turn away from their Baron, go for the finish. But I'm not really sure if this is the right call. Ooh!
Oh, that's ultimate catching up to Zillion. Zillion has to flash away.
They gotta turn for the Baron. I don't feel like this is the right call in the long term here, because by the time they turn, they can't get the Baron. I think the Baron would have been able to give them like Baron and Infernal Spike to potentially close the game out.
They might still try and rush it.
They might, but it's more dangerous now for sure. I mean, they're the ones missing the ults now, so Sejuani ult's down for quite a while.
Looks like the college just get this turn.
This one, tons of towers.
Yeah, I think that Shyvana really needs to start finding more flanks and try and get into the backline more than just running at them from the front. Ornn also, Amory pointed out this earlier, but Ornn does eat K-traps. All you need to do is just charge through all of them, and you only get stunned once. But choosing to all walk individually over each one is another option.
And if you're deep dive, what's the play here? How do you get in? I'm sure Steven would give them more than a 10% chance to win or whatever he says. So, what's the play here?
You're deep dive. You need to put your Braum and the Ornn in the front line. Your Shyvana's just getting caught out by these bindings over and over again.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go first as Shyvana. You want to be on the sides. You finish that Leandries, you might be able to burn your people. But really, what you need to do as Shyvana, I feel like, is burst somebody down.
Yeah, definitely get a flank or something. There's really no other options for you. This Lucian will never do enough damage to kill people because the Cassiopeia is just going to stop them with Miasma. Caitlyn's going to outrange him with Stormrazor. Oh, like this. Oh, disgusting. They can't get to the Miasma. They have to eat the traps.
Honestly, that ward over.
Oh, Shyvana getting a chunk on Nick Mead, though. Oh, and the Ornn. Not going to get much value here.
Oh, Black Shield stops it. That is a gigantic Black Shield. Nothing's breaking that.
And with the mid lane prime, ooh, Shyvana getting another chunk, but her ult's about to run out. Oh wait, this is so awkward. Oh no, Jack Limestone's gonna get one shot.
We should get caught out. Please block the
Oh
Caitlyn.
no!
Oh no! He didn't block it. Lil Muffy gets caught out.
Oh dear, that's game. And the prophecy, it stops here. And what's that I hear? What's that I hear? A week or two out, Elena's desk is now in the bedroom, and I'm on the couch. And Joe's reign of terror. A lot of people are calling out Weijin Pro for MVP, and he did stop this hard carry performance of Aurochs in the playoffs. And you know, like regardless of how Deep Dive goes out here, like we can't deny that Aurochs just destroyed people in the playoffs. Yeah, what a journey. But the prophecy has an end at the very bottom, and there is a dotted line, but it'll continue next season, not this season. And I guess we're gonna face MVB in the losers bracket final. I don't know how I feel about that. Some mix of apprehension and fear, but yeah, they looked strong today. The games 2 and 3, they really turned it around. So ban Kane and Lilia. Wait, what? Okay, goodbye. Oh yeah, wait, I should show the client and like all the fucking stats and shit. Hello. Here's some more stats and shit. Nick Mead and Joe tearing up the damage charts. Shyvana actually did the most damage on that team, considering she just like poked people with their E every time she got out. GG. Goodbye, friends.
Alright, I'm timing out Mayo.